All right, we're gonna run the quick trading recap. Also go over my strategy. Hopefully, this is like the third time I've tried to do this, and each time I failed. But yeah, we're in replay mode, as you can see with that big fat watermark, because there's a bunch of jokesters and tricksters out there. I'm not one of them. I'm not selling anything. I've got no Discord. If I ever do, I'll just do it. It's not really in my plans, but yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just going over my strategy. So what I do is I start with a 30-minute time frame every day, even when it's going up to 9:30. The 9:30 candle is what I really rely on for my trade. I'm only trying to trade 1 to 2 hours a day at the most. We're just on replay mode. Let's get it going. We're at 7 a.m. We're gonna wait till the 9:30 candle is completely formed and closed, and then we're gonna mark the high and the low of that 9:30 candle. That's the beginning of my plan. I also use different confluences. I'll briefly recap them as soon as we get our 30-minute open candle. It's New York session as well. Here we go. So what I'll do is mark the high. There we go. And I'll label it 30-minute open high. And then same thing with the low. I'll label that 30-minute open low. All right, as you can see, we got 30-minute open high, 30-minute open low. What I'll do from there, switch to the 5-minute time frame and let it play out. So what I'm waiting for is either a break above the 30-minute open high or below the 30-minute open low. That will dictate my trade, whether I'm getting in a buy or a sell. Speaking of that, I gotta move myself. There we go. All right, let's play it out and see. So I'm already knowing pretty much I've got the previous week high here. That would be considered a good balance zone in my opinion, but also got this 30-minute fair value gap, which I really like trading fair value gap reversals or fair value gap fill reversals. So it's like a great bounce area in general, which actually today ended up working, but I didn't take that. I did, however, take this trade. Still on my paper account, which I'm fine with. We didn't break and hold below. No candle close. We got one candle close there. And then I actually got in on this candle. So I went in for a sell. Yep. We have a little bit of drawdown. No problem. It's pretty minimal. And now we're green. I made about $50 on this trade on my paper account. I do wish I took it live. I'm pretty confident in my trading strategy. I'm just waiting until I'm done working a full-time job in order to start trading live full-time. But yeah. Oh, also, I utilize my EMA line. So that 9 EMA is a good indication for me to stay in my trade, whether we're above it, below it, depending on if I'm in longs or shorts. But yeah, I think I would have got out around there with a flattened 52.50. Pretty good day. That's pretty much the basis of my strategy. I would be done for the day. I wouldn't trade again for the rest of the morning. That would have been a pretty good exit too. What's up the speed? Nvidia just went berserk today. Market is going insane. I did paper trade at night once future started running up. I went long twice and made like $100 more in like 5 minutes. So, but yeah, let's see how this would have worked out. I would not have held for all that drawdown. That would have been insane. Plus, we're breaking that 9 EMA line. That's like my sign to get out. We went pretty much fill that fair value gap and then reverse fair value gap fill reversal. It's a great bounce zone. Yeah, it was. What a nice trade day. Wowzers. Thanks, Trading View. I didn't even know that. Cool. It's only one trade, but great. Yeah, that's my strategy though. Other things I look for are supply and demand zones. Clearly, this 4 hour supply got smacked. That's because Nvidia today. When they work, they work. When they don't, they don't. I went long at night on this and profited. I just saw the momentum. Sometimes zones fail. It's okay. There were times when this zone did work, but yeah, that's my strategy in a nutshell. Traders, do your homework. Rely on yourself. Copy trade's not always going to work out.